So my girl's just in her heart lesson, and this gives me an opportunity or a moment to catch up on all the admin stuff that I need to catch up on and on the phone calls I need to make. So I don't often get the chance to get this bit of it done, so this is a good opportunity here, just sitting, and I'm waiting for a couple of phone calls, and I'm hoping I can get these phone calls done before she comes back from her lesson. So yeah, that's what's happening for this next part of the morning. Okay, so let's just check out the light here. It's definitely dark, and the kitchen's quite dark, but it's all I've got. You know, my partner said to me earlier, maybe Lisa, maybe what we could do is we could get a nice little picture of you for your intro, if you want to do an intro, but on one condition, because he was a photographer, and you know, a long time ago he did weddings and things like that, and so he knows how to take a better picture than me, right? And he says, but in one condition, that you take off that green thing. He's talking about this. And I am well aware that I have it on all the time. But it's winter, right? And it's freezing. And when I've got this one, I don't feel the cold. And one of the things about this channel is that I just turn up as I am. I don't try and go and get dressed. I don't get changed. I do nothing. And I was laughing this morning because the video I put out, I walked out in one of my girls' pairs of Crocs that are 2 sizes too big for me, and you could see my little feet just dwindling into the car. And I just thought, great, brilliant, just keep it as it is. You know, why change anything about the moment? Why try and be anybody else? I mean, I suppose I could probably scrub up a little bit more, but if somebody tells me to do it, or asks me to do it, or gives me a little bit of advice in that way, I tend to get a bit rebellious, and then I tend to not want to do it at all. So the fact that he said, you know, you could probably take your coat off and try something else, I kind of feel like I'm just going to keep it on. I don't know if anybody else is bothered about it. I mean, I do have other clothes. I mean, I do have things on underneath, you know. This is actually his. So, but I do have other clothes. I do have them, but I want to show you something else that I've been working on, right? Okay, so excuse the sound. That's the air fryer behind us, and I'm putting my coat back on because I love it and it's cozy. So this is what I'm working on tonight. Do you want to have a look? Do you really want to have a look? Okay, here it is. Check out this little beauty. This is going to be my little intro. How cute is that? So I had a big ginormous matcha latte earlier, and it's empowered me up for this evening's shift of creating the intro. I've been thinking about an intro for a wee while, but never actually got round to it. But after the matcha, I have the energy to do so. But I just want to say something here as well. I want to do a little plug-in for another gorgeous YouTube channel that I've just came across, and her name is Mary Beth Moon. So you got to go and check her out. If you're thinking even about doing a channel as well, her style is really raw and authentic and just as she is, and it's kind of like I'm sitting there listening to a friend. And I love how she shares. I love her authenticity. I love how she just sees things as it is. And you know, those souls are very, very dear to me when I come across them, and I just want to share them with everybody. And she talks a lot about being a single mum and different ways of how she manages her life as a single mum, and she's really, really inspiring actually. So get on, check her out. I'll leave a little link to her video up here. She's called Mary Beth Moon, and she actually inspired my video yesterday, which I might just pop up here if I can figure it out again. She inspired my video yesterday about singing, because it was her that I first came across, and it was one of her older videos, and she was just there singing on YouTube, and I just went, wow, that's like next level stuff for me anyway. And so she completely inspired me. So check out her channel. She's got a lot of really, really interesting and important things that she shares as well, just, you know, motherhood aside, just as being a human, you know, a really clear and open channel of humanness. So yeah, go check it out. And I'm actually home alone as well for a little while, so I am going to just put this video together. Yeah, I'm home alone. It's kind of weird when you get some time by yourself. The girls are just out the front garden though, in the car, and they're having a little movie night in the car with their friends. But they do have hot water bottles, and they've got plenty of sweets, and they've got blankets and everything like that, so they're all cozied up. But today, today we just had a little drive into Glasgow. I had to take my daughter to her lesson, her harp lesson, so we did that, and the sky was gorgeous, and I just wanted to take some video footage of that so that you can see. And you know, we crossed over, we went through Glasgow a little bit, so I don't know if I can show you that, but I'll plan and show you a little bit. And then we went into the supermarket and got big matches, but sadly I couldn't record that for you because my eldest doesn't really like it. She gets uncomfortable. So I'm making up for lost time here. And whoa, tonight I'm at 608 subscribers, and I must thank Mary Beth Moon for doing a plug-in for me. So she had, over her community page, she had very beautifully sent a message about my channel, so that was gorgeous. Yeah, so I just felt the love, and I just think it's such a beautiful community on here, and I've met so many lovely people. And I just want to say hi again to Sally at Unity Yoga. If you're thinking about yoga or an online channel, go and check out Sally at Unity Yoga. She's just an amazing wee soul, and very clear, and in her instructions, and really beautiful. You can feel the essence of, you know, what yoga really is through her practices. So she's a very pure channel. So go check her out, and I'll link that little gorgeous person up here too. So God bless you all. Thank you each and every one of you so far who's liked and subscribed and commented. It's just such a joy to communicate with you all. So thank you so much. And let me know what you think of this little intro. So it should actually, will I put it on? I probably will put it on this video, so you'll be able to see it anyway. Okay, bye for now.